everyone, it's Logan Lee, your favorite marketing and research intern for the Sedalia area farmers market. Today I just wanted to show you guys how to use a really awesome tool. It's called Canva. You can use this to make any type of media post that you might need a graphic for and you want to make your own. Very simple. You can log in with an email or a Facebook account to create your account and be able to start designing. So I'm already logged in, so let's just get started. We're going to click create a design. Now they're going to come with different dimensions. You can create your own custom dimensions. This would be if you needed a poster a specific size, or a banner that you need printed out and they need to follow restrictive guidelines. But today we're just going to do a Facebook post. Once it loads up, we're going to immediately name our design something. So this could be Meat Sale 2019, or let's do November 1. So I like to date all of what I'm doing for things to know if it is a recent one or if this is from last year, or just kind of keep tabs on what I'm doing. So we have a blank sheet. What you can do is you can find a template that is already made. So let's go with a spring design. So if you want like something spring, there would be maybe some more pastel colors in here that you would want, or some nice purples and blues. So as you can see, as I scroll my little mouse across, you can see the free sign. So I just have Canva, the free version. You can get Canva Pro. It's just a little more expensive. It's easy to do. You just hook up your credit card and then it charges you a small fee every month. So I would only recommend that if you're keep seeing things that you want that are more a part of the Canva Pro, and there are different aspects to that could help you out in your business, but really you can do a lot with just the free version of Canva. So you can do a springtime one. My favorite color is green, so you could put something as simple as a color in there and then just play around with it, see what you like. So we are doing a meat sale, so let's do something green, because I like to say that our beef and pork that we raise is 100%. We have them on grass, they're free range, they can do whatever they want. So I like to add some green aspects into it. So this one is pretty cool. It has some green grass. So as soon as you click on it, it's going to select it and it's going to bring it over here. So of course we're going to move some of these words around, and we are not gonna, it's not Earth Hour. We're not doing a lights off, green on. We're not doing this promotional item. So what we're going to do is we're just going to head over to text. So you can edit the text that they have on here if you would like. If you like certain aspects, you can click on it and you can ungroup it. Make sure you ungroup it or it's going to move entirely by itself. So say you really like the middle right here, you want to keep that, but you're not so sure about the light bulb, you can delete the light bulb. And I just use the delete button on my keyboard, or you can scroll over here to the trash can and delete it as well. So we have a couple on here. Let's go ahead and just delete them all off and start fresh. We just wanted the background on here. You could do that. Or if you want something different, you don't want to use someone else's template, you can go to photos and you can search any type of photo that is on the internet. This one is free. This one is free if you have Pro. So you click on it. So it's a premium image for free. So if you paid for Canva Pro, you could get that. However, there are some that will have like a $sign on them. And that is, even if you do have Canva Pro, you still have to pay a small fee of $1 or $2 to get that photo. So you could have a photo like this. and you can search, say, I want a cow. So you could pull up a photo of a cow if you would like, and all of these, we want free versions. I'm not sure all of them are. So this one is free, so we could plop that on there. And say you like this image but you like to crop it, so you can click on it, and then you can go over here to this button, crop, and then just pull the corners into where you want that image to be cropped, like that, and then you can go ahead and click done. So then you have that cropped version. If you want to filter it, say you think this is just a little too bright, doesn't match your theme, you can change it. Play around with this if you'd like. You can create some really cool photos with this, or you can adjust the color, say it's not bright enough, or you want it maybe a little darker. You can mess with that as well. Or tint, if you want maybe a red tint or a blue tint or a purple tint. Really, the sky's the limit with how you want to process the image, but I always like to make it as natural as possible. So like I said, you can crop it and you can also flip it. So this is just gonna like rotate it. So if you want your cow like going towards the words, or if you want the cow like going away from the words, you can do that, or you can flip it upside down. Now it wouldn't necessarily work for the cow photo, but if there was a different photo that you wanted to flip upside down, say you wanted to use this photo. Now this is a Canva Pro photo, and if you try to like print this or download this, it will have like the Canva watermark on it, but for right now we can use it. So if you wanted to flip it, you know, vertical and have the cow coming from opposite, you could use that in this instinct as well. So you can click that. Let's delete those images out. So if you don't want an exact photo, maybe you just want a outline of a cow or an outline of a pig. You can put outline of a pig, and then it would come up with maybe some like this, so you don't have to worry about that it's a real photo. So like I was talking about, you can see the $ and the premium. This means that even if you have Canva Pro, you would still need to purchase this from Canva. So there are lots of options for this. If you're wanting an outline, you can click it on it here. If you want it to be more transparent, so we would need a white background, so we can go ahead, let's just delete the grass out so we can work with this. So here's the pig. We can make it a little bit smaller, say we want to put it in one side or the other, so you can put that there. You can also, if you want to make it a little more transparent, if you're going to put like words on top of it, you can make the lines a little bit lighter, like that. Say you want to do a pig and a cow, you could say outline of a cow and kind of match like perfect. This one is the same style. So I like this, but I want it to be facing the words. So I'm going to flip this. I'm going to flip it horizontal. So now it's going to be looking at the words or the pig. And then I'm going to size this down like so. Put it in the corner. We want it basically the same size as the pig, and then I'm going to make the transparency the same as the pig. So that's 59. What was this one? 55. So just almost there, so close. So let's change the 59 to a 55. Whoops. A little tricky, but it can be done. Perfect. Ta-da! All right, so now we have a pig and a cow on our little document right here. Now you can change the background if you would like, if you want to add other elements to it as well. So you can also find the outlines here also, and these won't have the background. So say we want to change our background, click here for background. We want pink background. See how you can see the square still? So we don't necessarily want that because this is a photo. However, if we were doing a white background, this would work perfect, but we're not, so let's delete these out. Delete and delete. Now, I know you might be saying like that looked nice, but honestly, like this is completely up to you. You can do it any way you would like. So you can also pick the shades that you're wanting. Say you don't want pink, you want to do more of a green or a fall, maybe some orange. Whoops, we are a little dark. So like a nice orange or yellow, anything that's really your fancy, you can create on here for your colors. So I like a nice in between forest green. So we're going to have forest green. So over here, these elements, think of them like stickers. They're not going to have a background like the other one, but they are going to have a have the outline. So I want this cow, so I'm going to put it on there, and now I have a cow. So I can shrink this down and put it to one side. Actually, you know what? I want the cow at the top. So again, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to flip it. It's pointing the other direction like that. And then I would like a pig as well. Now, this cow is not going to match this pig, but it might match this pig. Nope, wrong. I don't really like that they don't match quite as well. So maybe I'm going to try this outline of a pig, and then let me go find a different outline of cow and delete this one out. Really, Canva is up to you to design whatever you're wanting to design. You can mess with this for hours. You can decide on what the perfect product is for your company and the vision that you're wanting. So this one is very similar to the other one, so I'm going to flip this one around. Okay, as you can notice with this cow, it is not the same color as the pig, which can be frustrating if this was a photo, but since we have our elements or our kind of, as you will, stickers, we can keep the cow black, but we can change the pig to a black color. So right now it's like this purpley color. Let's change it to black. So now it matches. And now we have a cow and a pig that are very similar. So let's make them a little more transparent like that. Now, if you have any photos that you would like to put on here yourself, say you have your own animal that you would like to put on here, you can do that as well. So let me show you. After you can either one of two things. You can send yourself a photo on email and do it that way, or you can download the Canva app and upload it through the app on your phone. So let's just take a Google photo, however, because I don't have any photos of animals. Let's go to Google. We are in Google. Go to Google Images and let's click a cow. But this could be the cow on your farm, a cute little pic like this. You could have anything like that. So I'm going to save this image to my computer. Now make sure it's going to be in Documents, something that you can actually find. I'm going to scroll down and find the Sedalia Area Farmers Market. So this is all the stuff that I work on. And then make sure. Okay, then let's just name this whole like dairy cow. Perfect. So now when I go to my meat sale, I'll go down here to uploads, and then you want to upload an image or a video. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your documents wherever you saved it. We're going to go to the folder of Sedalia Area Farmers Market. Then we're going to find our dairy cow and put that right over here. It has to upload into the Canva product, and then you can click it here. So this could be, you know, your animal or your tortillas or any type of product that you sell at your booth. So it could be soaps, whatever you want to put on this, you can put on it. So we're going to crop it down just a little bit. You can crop your own photos just like you can crop their photos. Crop that down. Maybe you put it in the corner. Maybe you want this to be the bulk of the Facebook post. So we could take that, we could, you know, imagine it fits perfectly, and then we could make the transparency low so you could see the outline of it, you know, and maybe our background was still white. So change that there, and it's white and you can see the outline, but then we put words on top of it. So let's delete this one out and continue to work with our pig and our cow that we have here. So back to a green, and then coming over here to text. Let's finally get some text on here. So these are like my favorites that I have on Canva. You can upload these when you have Canva Pro, or they have font combinations for your liking. So we like this, it says farm to table. Plop that on there. Now, if you do not ungroup it, it's going to stay together. So you cannot like move this apart. However, we are gonna ungroup it, click off, then click back on, and you should be able to move it. So this one is when it was established. So this right here, we can move this up and we can put this as your farm name. So let's put Logan Lee's Family Farm. Okay, if you want to make this bigger, you can come over here to the little font size and say we want to make this 32, make it a little bigger. Say we don't like that font though, we like the farm to table font, but we don't really like this font. You can click down here and you can change it to whatever you want. So they will all be right here. Like I said, the crown is going to be the Canva Pro crown, and then you can just click on it and change it however you want it. So maybe you like this font instead, so you can make it a little bit bigger also by dragging on to the side. And then let's put this right there. Now it does overhang just a little bit. That won't affect it when you download it. You can just pull this corner in to make it a little more short. And then let's put this, oops a daisy, put this right at the top, right there. Okay, and then those grid lines kind of help you line it up if you would like. So we have Logan Lee's Family Farm and then a farm to table. So instead of this font farm to table, let's put 25% off Thanksgiving weekend. Okay, and as you can see, Thanksgiving kind of goes over and it doesn't read properly. So what you can do is we are going to downsize this a bit. So select it all, and we're, instead of 104, let's go maybe 96. Nope, not quite there yet. So another thing you can do besides downsizing font, you can pull this out just a little bit until Thanksgiving completely fits on one line. Then you can recenter it like that. Okay, so we still have a line right here, so let's move that one down. And maybe if you do want the pig or the cow to be seen, if you don't want it to be underneath of it, you can make them smaller to kind of fit for the size of your font. So we have 25% or 25% off Thanksgiving weekend, and we can put all pork and beef is forest or free range with winter supplement of homegrown corn. Perfect. So then you can just put that there, make it a little bit bigger. If you want corn to be on it, the same section, move that out, and you could put it right there. So that's kind of, you know, a very simple way to get a nice little thing for Facebook, you know, that social media. Or, you know, if you don't really like this design, there's tons of designs that you can choose from to try to make it formatted to whatever you want. So not only can you make little media and graphics like this for your farm, but you can also use it to make maybe your company's logo. You haven't figured that out yet, and you want this to kind of design what's going to be your Facebook profile, or how are you going to market this on your table. The wintertime is a perfect time to figure this out when summer market isn't as busy. So I really urge you guys to take this time to just make your business what you want it to be. So if that is spending a couple minutes on Canva, I think we just spent, you know, not that long, not even, probably 8 minutes, and we got this all figured out. It does not take that much time to, you know, change it. Say you really like the Logan Lee's Family Farm with the 2 animals on the side, you can select it. So all I'm doing is clicking down on the left side of my mouse. I'm selecting it. I want to group that together. So then whenever like I want to move this all together, or I can copy it and paste it to the next one if I always want this to be the same. So, and you can change the background as much as you want. Literally, the options are endless to using Canva. If you do want it to be white, if you want to create your own brand color, if you want it to be gold and festive, if you want to put, you know, maybe some leaves on here because it's almost Thanksgiving. And what you're going to do to save your image, it does all the changes do save as soon as you do it. So you can go over here to your home button, and this is going to automatically save your entire image. So go over to all of your designs, click there, and it's going to show up all of your work. So I have a lot of homecoming stuff on here, but you can go back and find it. I've done like a dodgeball tournament, you know, different things. You can make this as extravagant as you want to. You can go back and edit it. If you want to layer some words, if you want to get some color, we can do that. So layering words is pretty easy. So say we want to make this really pop, let's just copy it. So Control C and then Control V, and it's gonna duplicate it. So let's say we want this color to be, you know, black, but the back color, whoops a daisy. Okay, so then like this color, let's make that color something that's like gonna be seen from behind. So a gold, and then make this one. So if this is over here, if you look here, 89.4, we're gonna make it this one right here, this black one, we're gonna make it just 89, not the 0.4. So it's gonna make it just slightly smaller, and then that way when we bring this up, you can kind of see some gold behind it. Let's make it just a little bit smaller. So do 88.9, maybe a little bit smaller than that, 88.8. And you can mess with this all day long to just figure out what you want. And see, I'm just moving this over. You can see a little bit of that color behind. Makes it look really nice. If you want to add, you know, some color to your Logan Lee family's farm, the opportunities are endless. You can mess with this as much as you want and make it completely you and your company culture and what you're wanting. If you want it to be dark in the back, if you want to slightly lighten this, you can go over here and lighten it up. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you learned a little bit about Canva, and I look forward to teaching you guys more things on how to market your table and just create as many sales as you can